morning, welcome back. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Today I thought, since I've changed up a few things in my kitchen, I would give you a little mini tour of the kitchen. So, I'm not sure where to start. Alright, we'll just go this way. So basically, our kitchen looks like this. And then over here we've got a little eating area. And then we've got this big like counter space here. And then a little workstation here, but don't look at that mess because that is my daughter's and it is always that way no matter what I try. So basically about 3 years ago I painted the cabinets a white color. Oh, it's gonna be all, there we go. So I painted the cabinets white and I added this hardware and I really love it, and it's held up very well. So when I did the painting I left off 2 of the cupboard doors. So now I have open shelves and I absolutely love it. If you haven't done that in your own kitchen, I highly recommend it. So this is all the dishes that we use on a regular basis. And it's so nice. So anyways, moving on, over here on this little counter, we've got a toaster, and then I have a cutting board that I corral stuff like oatmeal. We've got popcorn, and then bananas normally sit over here too, and then a little thing of straws. In the corner, that is my recipe book that I use most of the time, and then cooking utensils, and then I have this dish here that I use as like a spoon rack. And then we've got the, there I am hanging, and then we've got the microwave and the oven, and then we've got this nice long counter here. Yeah, and then over here I've got a tray that we keep like our salt and pepper, that sort of stuff, vitamins and stuff, medication that the kids need, and then pens and stuff for our whiteboard, which is up here, which I made a while back also, which is just a frame with some fabric behind it with a J for Johnson, and then we just keep this as our running list of things that we need at the store, or if I need the girls to know something and I'm not here, I'll leave a note there. So that's kind of nice. And then at this table, and then I also have a bench down here, which I need to paint because I found this at the thrift store, but I have not got around to painting it yet. So I most likely will paint that black. And then down here I just have a little trash can from IKEA, and we keep the dog food in there. And then the little dog food tray over there, which I really need to get something that's a little more spiffy looking than that, but it is what it is. So then on the other side, we have got our refrigerator, and then the sink area, dishwasher, and the coffee pot over there. On top of the refrigerator, I have a crate that I made a fabric liner for, and that's where we keep our lunch boxes, up there out of the way. It's awesome. I just throw them up there. And then here's the dishes area. Here's a soaking dish. Oh wow, you won't see that, right? Okay. Alright, so then this is one of the things that I've changed up too. I just put a simple dish down, setting on top of a runner, and then I have a little clippings from a wreath that I have. It was a boxwood wreath and I just clipped off some of it, put it in a little pot, and then put it under this chicken wire cloche that I made. And then of course we've got the dog treats because Shelby girl likes her treats. And then I have this vintage radio that I use when I want to listen to music in the kitchen, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. And then up here I have a little cutting board that I painted a little cow figure on. So that's that. And then this is my husband's coffee station area, and then up here he has all of his coffee cups and coffee and stuff like that. So that is basically this side of the kitchen. And then moving on over to this side of the kitchen, we have our dining, or our little eating area, which I normally try to keep really clear because the kids do like their homework here, you know, they do their crafts and stuff like that here. So I don't try to decorate this area too much, but it's basically a farmhouse table that I was lucky enough to find at the thrift store, which I gave it, it was in this really nasty green color, so I stripped the top. I gave it just a clear coat of protectant, and then I painted the white on the bottom, and I really love it. And then I picked up these chairs from, let's see, where did I get those? Oh, Target, I believe, a while back. But the kids don't really like them, so I'm still on the lookout for some new chairs. I'd like something a little higher. Around the breakfast area, I installed a speed board all the way around, and I really like the way it looks. I did that a couple of years ago. And then over here is one of the things I changed. I've had this little cow. I can't see him very well. Anyways, he's from Target. I love him. And then I have this little lamp that I sit on this little tray that I made. And then I added a plant and a little chicken thing. I'm not sure why I have this chicken thing. I was going through some stuff and I was like, I'll get rid of this. And I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for right there. So that area is new today for the winter time anyways. And then I have a box here that I painted white. I think I got this box at Michael's in like their little, you know, raw wood section or whatever. And I just use this to keep track of little bits and pieces that we need paperwork. And then over here on the other side of this counter, I have a square plate from, what do you call it? From Target. It's like a larger, I think it's a salad plate. I don't know. We use it as a tray. Basically, it's a catch-all for my husband's stuff when he comes home and empties his pockets at the end of the day. And then there's a few other little odds and ends that we keep up there also. So, let's see. The last section is this little shelf that I have put up. I think I got the shelf. The shelf is from IKEA. It's really nice. It has the little hooks on the bottom, and I just love it for this space. It seems perfect. So I added for the winter months just a chalkboard sign that says happy, and then I added 2 candle holders, and they have battery operated candles in them, so they come on at night and it looks all cozy in here. Then I have this little cow figure. It's what do you want to call it? It's like cast iron. It's really super heavy, and I have him sitting on top of a little black chippy box that I found. And then I don't know where I got this from, but it's really cute. It holds a little tea light. I don't have one in it right now, but I just love the little tin houses, so I thought that was really cute. And then in the corner, I have a little step stool that sits here all the time, and on top of it I added a faux fern and a white little crock. So I think that adds a nice little green splash of color to the corner. Alright, so that is my kitchen, and I guess that's all I can say. Alright, so there's my little mini tour of my kitchen. Hope you enjoyed, and stop by again sometime. Thanks. Bye.